Buongiorno. In this video we continue our cycle about web native tech API from browser and how you can use it in every framework whatever you want. I will show it in summary, all this code and open source. Summary is in the end of every native hook video. And in this video we're going to speak about web audio API. We are now here by our cycle. And how you see by description is generate and visualize sounds dynamically. Yeah, you can just like do sounds from your actual native API without some libraries, etc. Let's check demo. In demo we see this, I did some retro sound effect generator just for fun to understand it better, because some standard sounds was really annoying for to hear in the video, like it was like b, disgusting. But in our case I create this one and let's check. It's all web native API. Pay attention, I don't like download the sounds from somewhere or whatever. Money, Mario. Laser, jump, power up, level up, some explosion, and just click. Like you see all these effects have different sound. Like, and let's now check how we can do it natively in our API. For this you can go by this path. In insert a hook we have hook use audio context and we have audio context demo. Let's here we start with audio context demo to see how this hook works first, because it's like in my case it's just hook that give all these sounds here. But yeah, in a summary I will show how you can do it for your reasons with every hook, like on view, Svelte, etc., and change it. Look, for me it's coin laser, like all these sounds, and I just add this sounds to action for my SFX buttons. And when we click on this button, actual action, B action is happen. So you see we just give functions here in this hook and all our main logic in hook. So for demo we don't need to detail review. Now if you look at demo, here we have context ref with audio context. Pay attention, it's already TypeScript implemented in a native API. We have ensure context to check if context ref actually assigned to window audio context. Audio context is a web native API that we're gonna use here to create the sounds. And that window have web audio context, it's like depend on browser. And if we check on MDN, I already checked. In MDM and browser compatibility, how we can see we have audio context everywhere, so it shouldn't be a reason. Usually WebKit it's for old version, usually it's Microsoft Edge, like not even Edge, sorry, like Internet Explorer, even more old one. Edge it's on Chromium, so you see here we don't even have Edge as compatibility. I mean, we have Edge and we don't have Internet Explorer, so we're not even gonna check about Internet Explorer now. Yeah, and how you can see audio context is like compatibility everywhere and the constructor also. All other we don't need for now. So if it's audio context exists, if you not use Internet Explorer or some another bullshit, you can actually go to next stage where we assign our context to ensure context. And we actually have a function for play effect. It's gonna have for every function, and you see here we just give some context in setup. For example, for play effect in coin we give this context here, and context, what actually happened with context, how we can create this sound. If you check, it's localhost, yeah. If you check, we give context accelerator. Oscillator. It's a hard word for me, like not a native one. And oscillator mean how you understand like how sounds can be like how you can hear the sounds like pitch, etc. Gain, and for OSK, our accelerator type it's square here. It means it's gonna like grow like a square, you know. It's usually not as visible, not as hearable, but they have this API here. And we can connect this accelerator to our gain. Gain in this context, how I understand, it's just volume with what you're gonna hear this sound at all. And we connect accelerator with our gain, and gain we connect to context destination. And now in a context current time we have a frequency for our accelerator. Yeah, like frequency, it's mean like pitch. Like I can speak like this or like this, and it's what we're gonna like set up here. We have frequency, we set value at time 880, exponential ramp to value at time. Yeah, it's a bit hard sound effects terminology here, like exponential ramp to value at time. It's mean like how it's gonna be like exponentially ramp. We have gain set value at time. You see here it's just some default for this coin. It's actually used in retro coin games, so don't think that all this hard as you see it here. It's just hard to create sounds like this, but for some easy sounds you can do it more easy. And we start this accelerator. Let's actually try to change laser. You see, for laser and jump and others it's almost similar. Here we just have white noise in explosion also. Maybe you notice that in explosion it's some more smooth sound you can hear. So in explosion we use noise buffer to create the sound of like if you understand what I mean. And I'm not gonna explain like for every of the sounds. You can take my code, it's fully open source, and create something of your, or just ask GPT or some AI to create sound for you, because they have in the base all the sounds. For example, let's try to change laser shot. Let's just change to some random values. 200, 505, and here like this. Oh Jesus. Yeah, you hear now it's a ramp, and our actual exponential ramp is much bigger, and it's like give a attack on our on how we can hear this. Like it's a bit painful, and our ears is fully destroyed after this. But how you can see, you can change it like this, or take some another example and try something of your own to change here. And in my case it's all. Actually you can create some one implementation for play effect, not like I just give every hook here. You can create one implementation if you don't need like for example type like scene or square. Yeah, scene for level up, it's like you hear it's like it's become a volume up at a time. And we have a lot of this. Let me actually show you what we have in API. Yeah, here is 4 actual types in an accelerator. And one of them it's sine. I already showed you. It's a smooth per tone. It's no overtones. You can read it all here. Square, it's like wave alternatives. How I show you. It's like grow by square. Safe tooth. It's a more shape one, more hard one. It's like bright buzzing sound, like it's here with many harmonics, but I can say that usually safe tooth it's a harmonic sound, but still. Triangular wave shape that ramps up and down linearly, like a triangle. Just imagine triangle. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna explain it anymore because it's a bit cringe how I explain some sound theory here. What I want to show you, it's how you can use it in code. And actually in code you can use it like just audio context, and some of this API that you can take from my open source code. I think it's all for what I want to show you is Web Audio API. Where you can use it, if you don't want to like download some free sounds from some websites, or where you need some license. You just want to like you created some application, like I created in one of my video. I created application where users have levels when they finish quizzes that generated by AI. You can check this video. It's another video in my channel. It's called like full stack quiz web3 blah blah blah. But okay, like if I don't want to, like I want to that sounds there in this project, but I don't want to search for level up sound. I can just create it by my own in the web native API, like level up, or like level up, just some easy and without not models overwhelmed and your build overwhelmed by some sounds that usually can have a lot of megabytes in there. So it's all what I want to show you. Now let's go to summary. Let's go. I'm clever. Just some summary about any hooks that I showed you before in the video. All open source code you can find in description in GitHub repositories that are fully open source. And you can also find Playground here. In Playground you can create like add pull request with your own hook, or you can test my hooks that I already added here. It's fully native, you can use it in your projects. I also add filter, but it's just, you know, for some fun. And pay attention, one important thing, you need to enable experimental web platform features for some of the hooks. It's only for most advanced ones, but still in some videos I'm going to show advanced API hooks, so pay attention that this in Chrome Flux in address, this experimental platform features it's enabled, and then it's all this Playground gonna work for you in a good way. And last thing that I want to discuss with you, all these hooks, it's React way, yeah? It's written on React, but if you want to use Vue or VanillaJS, Angular, Svelte, etc., how you can do it easily, I just want to show you. It's like some bonus. For example, let's take use clipboard. I don't know about what hook I'm gonna speak with this video, because it's summary video. For us, you can take every hook like this, like I showed you. Use clipboard, and you can open like Grok, for example. And in Grok we just can write prompt like, you can just go to Vue, VanillaJS, Svelte, etc. Let me even write for Svelte, just to show you. And you can just copy these hooks. In my case it's like, I will copy it from GitHub, and clipboard demo I also gonna copy all this code for clipboard demo. And I also add this here in a Grok in my way, but you can use GPT, DeepSeek, whatever AI model you want. And here you can see that it just can easily convert this React way to another framework, even vanilla JavaScript. You see, because the most important one usually it's API itself. But if you don't want like to rewrite it yourself, you can just ask it like this. And you can see that in VanillaJS even it's created some use clipboard functions, like it's named it in React use hooks way, in React community way. But in Vue, how you know in a Vue 3, use hooks with this convention, like from React. Here we can see for vanilla JavaScript it's created for Vue in composition API. You can also ask in old version of API, not in composition one, but I recommend you use composition, of course, for now in Vue, because it's a modern one. And for example in Svelte even it's pay attention, it's not use clipboard, because in Svelte it's usually like functions, but still you see it's created some hook way function with subscribe set for writable. It's a Svelte store here, but in our case it's not matter. And still, and still it's gonna have same logic that I show you in React. It's gonna just copy your clipboard in this way, and for all other hooks it's gonna work differently, similar. Sorry, not different. Anyway, let's go. With all these knowledges, you're gonna be good in a native web API. Yes, Uncle Ivan.